Alrighty, welcome on in, everybody. How are we doing? We are in KRLS for week number 7. We got Solace Bombers facing off NBDA Flare in a 3v3 best of 5. We have rotating maps, East servers, and everybody should be taking field soon. We still have a couple minutes before game time. One team did just update me and let me know that they're gonna be a little bit late, so we get to hang out for a little bit. But everything is going good. How are you? We love teams that update us. Yes. Top tier. I'm excited for tonight. I have not seen NBDA Flare and I don't know how long. I haven't seen an NBDA team on my stream in I don't know how long. I mean, less than a month, don't get me wrong, but it's been a minute. I think the last one I did cast was Rose in a playoffs game. So that's pretty exciting. I love this org. My favorites. So, super excited to have them on my stream once again. Okay, that's how I have felt all day today. Like, I could not catch a break. Like, if it's not one thing, it was another, so I totally understand where you're coming from. So I hope watching a little bit of Rocket League will help you relax. Just put it on in the background at a good volume and just enjoy the game. Enjoy some like nice background noise or something, I don't know. Kick your feet up, have a drink, a nice cool drink, because it's super hot out. It seems like it's a worldwide thing right now. But yeah, kick feet up, have a nice drink or a snack, whichever. Let's enjoy some Rocket League. It's gonna be a good one. We got an SP team, right? And what I always say about them, they always come out with just straight fire to the field. Or, you know, they have a good comeback story. So, some teams... in a little bit, okay? Some teams are kind of like an underdog, but it's not typical for any team from SP to be that way. Okay, apologies, I do have my little one in the background. He's fighting a nap right now, so apologies on that. But anyways, yeah, so that's a little bit about SP. So they're really good competition out on the field, regardless of type A or type B teams. But NBDA, they always have a lot of fun out there. Always seem like they have pretty good chemistry. So I always love seeing them out on the field. And like I said, I haven't really seen Flare in quite some time, so I'm excited to kind of see what they bring to the field and how this is gonna play out. But I know it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a lot of fun, so I cannot wait. And just a little update, we are 2 minutes into the grace period. They have 8 more minutes, but they did say they would be here before the forfeit timer. So I'm holding them to that. They need to be here. I don't exactly know when, but they'll be here. I'm manifesting it now. We're gonna have a game tonight. No forfeits. The other team also is gonna be late, but They said that 4 minutes ago, and they said they'd be about 5 minutes, so they should be here soon. Let's take a look. So for NBDA Flare, we have Defiled Hopes, Endersea, Ginger Snaps. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Destroyer seems to be on the team as well, and the Corrupt Cow. So I'm very familiar with Destroyer, Ginger Snaps, because I always mention how I call my dog Roxy Ginger Snap because of her color, and it's just so cute. I love the little nickname. I vaguely remember Defiled Hopes. And then Endersea over on the Solace path. Solace Bombers. It's looking like we got Blurry. El Bozo. I'm familiar with that name. And then where is their third? It might be Havoc. Interesting, okay. Yep, it is Havoc. Perfect. Blurry, Havoc, and El Bozo. So Solace Bombers are here officially. I was questioning if just Doc was gonna play. I wasn't sure. He's got 2 roles, and typically he's the owner, so sometimes they just get roles. But it's looking like he's gonna be playing, so that's exciting. I have not casted Doc playing, I think, in like a year, and like him playing was him just coming to like one of my open lobbies, I think. So it's just kind of like something fun, like not serious. So this is exciting. Alrighty, NBDA Flare should be here soon, and then we'll be getting started. There they are. Endersea, not Ginger Snaps. Alrighty. Let's get into the game then, shall we? Alrighty, again, 3v3, best of 5. Let's get into the game. Hello, Bozo, how's it going? I love and hate your names. I feel bad for saying it, but, like, you know what I mean. Anyways, game number 1, kickoff number 1. As Doc sends it center, Havoc is there. Nice little passing play. Nop is able to send it to his own backboard and play the bounce. Got just Doc on the attack, gets it all the way, almost in. Havoc almost with the follow-up. Blurry is going to be the one to finish the play there. And the first goal of the game goes to Solace. Great follow-up by Blurry there. Quick reactions. Nice cut. As we head into kickoff number 2, we got 4 minutes, 38 seconds on the clock. Here we go as it goes to the left side of the field. Endersea takes it. Havoc, a little bit of a bump, but it doesn't quite affect Endersea much. Doc with the save as it's turned around. In comes Havoc with a nice clear into the right side corner. As the defense tries to move downfield, Blurry's going to take another shot, and that's in! Blurry with the second goal for himself and his team. A great follow-up once again. Both goals being kind of like a third man position there, so Great placement by him as we now head into kickoff number 3 as it goes in favor of NBDA. It's going to go into the left side corner. Just Doc has possession. A little help from Blurry, but it's quickly turned around. Havoc now with the save, pushing it back into the right side corner. Not with the shot, just wide. No follow-up. Endersey now taken over, getting a setup himself, and it's in! A great first goal for NBDA here. Endersey with a nice solo play. Nice little chip off the wall, and a great follow-up to put it in the net. 2-1, 3 minutes, 57 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Just Doc going to the back wall. Ginger Snaps is there as they move downfield to halfway point. Blurry with one touch helps out Ginger as they chip it to the other side. Knock now trying to go for the setup. Sends it down. It's a great follow-up. Endersey with the shot, and Doc had the read on defense. Got the save. Ginger Snaps is turning the ball around though. It's a setup. Knock with the shot, and it's in. Second goal to tie up the game now. Great setup by Ginger. Havoc just misread that. Blurry could not get there in time. Nop had a great touch just before they were taken out with a demo. 2-2 now. 3:28 on the clock. Kickoff number 5 goes off the wall. Blurry fakes out Nop. In comes Havoc. Ginger Snaps with the shutdown. As it's challenged out, Havoc gets a bump on Ginger, but in comes Nop. It's a 2v1, and Blurry gets the save. In comes Endersey with the challenge, sending the ball to the corner. Nop gets one touch before he's taken out with the demo. It's a setup, and Doc is there. A great touch down to Havoc, and they send it all the way downfield. Nop doesn't have it. Blurry with the setup, sends it center, but nobody is there. Ginger with one touch before they get bumped, and Havoc has the send out. Endersey now sends it down to Ginger. What a touch! What a pass! My goodness, let's take a look at that replay. Endersey goes up, beats Havoc to the ball. It bounces down. Ginger, no boost, no problem. Double jumps straight to it and pops it into the net. Now giving the lead to NBDA Flair here. It's 2-3, 2 minutes 50 seconds on the clock. So we got a double demo. Doc and Endersey taking each other out. Endersey is back. They get the clear. Ginger chasing it down. Havoc with the steal though. Goes up off the ceiling. Endersey with the challenge. Turns the ball around. Lets him get no fieldage, no clearance, no nothing. But it does go back over to Havoc as they pass it to Blurry. Endersey once again getting in the way. 4 boosts in the tank. Havoc getting around him, but Nop is there with the backup. As it goes back over to Endersey, they send it down field. One light touch goes over to Ginger. Havoc has a small send out. A great setup for Doc. It is a shot saved away by Nop. There's another challenge. Is right outside the net. Blurry with the shot. Endersey with the save. And Havoc has a great follow-up on it. Take a look at this one. Blurry gets challenged by Endersey there. Ginger couldn't quite get the touch. Havoc with one touch past Nop. And that is going to tie up the game once again. 3-3. 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go. As Solace takes this kickoff. It's going to go into the net, and they take the lead right back. Great cheat up by Havoc. He knew exactly what to do. 4-3 now. 2 minutes, 3 seconds. We got kickoff number 8. Dog taking this one. Blurry was up, but not quite in the right position for that. As Endersey now gets a clear. It's in the right side corner. Doc has a nice clear as it goes into the right side corner of NBDA now. We got Endersey getting past Doc, loses possession to Havoc. As it goes over to Ginger, Havoc sends it all the way down to Blurry. Past midfield, having to do a little bit of a field dribble. They do get challenged as it goes to the other side. Ginger's taken out with a demo by Doc. He's now trying to take control. Nice pass to Havoc. Just outside the net, Ginger with a great save. Blurry with the follow-up. As Nop has to now move it to the other side. We got Havoc with the challenge. It's going towards the net. Saved away. Goes back downfield. Endersey is chasing it. Doc is there. One touch center. He gets the follow-up. He's got the dribble. One flick. Maybe not. It's just a challenge. And it's just outside the net. What a save by Ginger. As it's still just floating outside the net. We now have a breakaway by a Ginger. A pass to Endersea. Long shot. Saved away by Havoc. It's still in a danger zone though. Endersea sends it to Havoc. As Ginger now has to turn it around. They have 40 seconds to get at least one goal and push for an overtime. Up with a great stop of the play. Blurry's picking it up though. Ginger gets there first, but they get bumped off the play. Just Doc with the shot, and it's just wide. Blurry now sends it into the corner. No follow-up though. No center. Knob taking over. Takes the 50. What a pinch! Knob! My goodness. Let's take a look at that replay here. We got Knob. He gets sandwiched. Absolutely sandwiched by Doc and Havoc. And just the direction of their cars shoot it into their own nets. And that's going to tie up the game. 4-4 now. 15 seconds. We might see an overtime in game number 1, but Havoc does have a good shot. It is shut down. Now comes Blurry. Ginger with the challenge, sends the ball out. They got to get this ball up in the air as the Doc does. Knob turns it around. Good momentum. And that's going to go into overtime. 4-4 now. Final kickoff in game number 1. First to score takes game. It goes into the right side corner of NBDA. Knob gets challenged by Havoc. It's going over to Blurry. Great challenge. Doc slowly takes his time. Gets the boost. Goes with the air dribble. It's looking good. Great follow-up by Havoc. It is a shot. Not with the save though. Endersea now tries to send it out. Blurry's going to send it right on back to that back ball. Endersea has a small chip. It's pinched to the other side of the field. Not with one touch. Down center. In comes Ginger. And it's wide of the net. Blurry now taking possession, going with the air dribble. We have a demo taking out Doc, but no capitalization on that. As Doc is back, he gets the challenge, sends the ball to the other side. Knob now taken out by a demo by Doc. He got his revenge. He was not happy about it. As Doc now has possession in his own right side. He takes the challenge by Endersea, pinches it downfield. Knob with a stop though, but Blurry is there. Ginger off the wall, sends it center. Havoc with the shot. Great save by Endersea. In comes Ginger with the pop-up. Doc's already up. There's the challenge going back towards the net. One shot by Havoc, saved by Knob. Great read there. He could have challenged that, but he didn't. A long shot incoming by Knob, and Doc with the save. I'm not really meaning to run here. I'm just now hearing what I'm saying. Okay, anyways. Knob and Ginger working together. Doc getting in the way as it goes center. Knob is there, just getting in the way of Havoc. Blurry now pops it up. Ginger on defense sends it down the field. Ginger tries to get the wall. Pinch, doesn't quite do it. Now picks up the momentum, tries to send it center. Doc is there though. Passes it down to Blurry. Endersea has the steal off the wall. Havoc is there. Sends it back to Endersea. Nice little pop to Knob, and it's on target, but Blurry has the save. Knob once again sending it center, and Doc sends it out. As Ginger now sends it back to Knob. Back over to Ginger. Redirected wide of the net into the right side. Doc now trying to move downfield. Endersea not letting it happen. Havoc with one pop-up. Blurry with the follow-up off the back wall. No double tap for him, but Havoc is there to finish the play. And there you have it. Solace Bombers taking game number 1 after a 2.5 minute overtime. That was a good game. That was a really good game. See, this is exactly what I was telling you guys about, you know, in the pregame thing. It's gonna be good. Solace Path coming out with some heat. NBDA being solid out there. Good match. And with that, we head into game number 2. Forbidden Temple. Don't tell me server went down. I'm gonna cry. I think it went down. Okay. Thank you, Rocket League. Kick us out already. Let me reset it. Yep. Let me see. Okay. Usually it says something about the server, but it did go down for everybody, so we are good. Here we go. This will be game number 2. Again, Solace Bombers facing off NBDA Flare. It's looking like we got the same rosters. So let's get on into the game. Here we go. 0-0 ball game, 5 minutes on the clock. We have almost a shot on net. It is sent out. Blurry in possession, going up with the air dribble. Endersey getting in the way. In comes Doc, sending it into the corner. Ginger taking control. As Blurry turns it around, Ginger once again gets in the way. Havoc now, sending it just outside the net. Doc has the follow-up and he hits the crossbar. Endersey sending it out of the danger zone. Finally, Blurry sets it up center. It is a shot. Not sure why the save was not registered, but it was blocked. As Doc now goes for the shot. Nop is there. Blurry now taken over. As he goes into Ginger on defense there. Small little send out. They get to midfield. It's a battle. Havoc really causing a ruckus. Ginger gets it center. Nop takes the shot, and it's just wide. Not now going for the center. Endersey is there, and it's saved by Blurry. What a read. Ginger now with the turn. It's still just wide. The good setup. A little bit of a bump there. Endersey with the shot now. Blurry with the save. As Nop and Havoc are up for it. Goes into the right side corner. Nop has no boost, still able to take the challenge and get the ball to Ginger. And Ginger's just bulldozing through the team here. There's the send out. Havoc with one touch, sending it to the wall. Moving into this right side corner, gets past one, not past Endersey. Second man there. Blurry now taking over. Endersey on the back board, getting in the way. Just past Doc, pushing it into the left side corner now. Endersey moving downfield. Gets past Havoc, a pass to Knob off the back wall. Yeah, up goes Knob. He gets the touch. It's still not quite in. Endersey is going to finish the play. First goal of the game going to NBDA. Great teamwork there. Knob with the pop and Endersey with the final touch. 0-1, 3 minutes, 5 seconds. Kickoff number 2. As it goes in favor of Solace, it's quickly turned around by Nop. Blurry now. Trying to move off the side of the field. Not letting it happen as Havoc gets the save on this shot. Ginger now takes the ball up the wall, off the ceiling, and down. Doc is there with the clear. And Endersey can't quite get there as Nop has to take charge. He gets a nice pop, almost center. Havoc with the read though, getting in the way. Blurry now with the shot. It is saved by Nop. As Havoc continues on in. Doc almost had a defense, just beat him to the ball as they send it downfield on the left side. Blurry taking over, gets past one, past two. Shot just wide. Nop is there, sending it out. Havoc now with the setup, Nop with the clear though. Doc sends it to the corner. Blurry takes over. Endersey with the steal. Doc with a great touch on defense. It seemed like he was just kind of guarding and like guiding the ball downfield, like just away from the net as best as possible. But here we got Knob with another shot. Blurry with the backboard save. Endersey takes this one. Doc is there with a challenge, popping it up. Havoc taking over. Up goes Blurry. Double commit, triple commit. Everybody's up for it. And it's not in. Ginger with the save. As Nop takes possession now. In comes Blurry. A pass to Endersea. Havoc beats him to it as he goes off the wall. Back center. Nop is there with the save. Pass to Endersea, but it goes over to Dog. Endersea still keeping up with it. Moving downfield. A demo takes out Havoc. He gets the pass. Sends it out. Nop not quite in a good position there. Doc capitalizes on it. Nop sends it to the right side. Ginger is there. Endersea trying to clear the way. Can't quite do it. Still offsets Blurry just a little bit. Ginger does get the shot. Havoc with the save. Endersea with another setup. It's going a little too far. Blurry with a good read on defense. Sends it out. In comes Ginger. Endersea, can he get there? He does, but it's just high. So close as Havoc now takes a launch downfield. Nop has a nice touch. It goes out. Blurry gets taken out with a demo. Shot on net by Nop, and it's in. Ginger with these demos, clearing the way for Nop as he just is able to chip it in. NBDA now have taken the lead and extending it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 47 seconds remaining. And that's going to be a third goal for NBDA Flair. Great follow-up by Endersea there. Kind of reminds me of last game when Havoc had a good cheat up on a kickoff. .03 with less than 40 seconds remaining. Not a lot of time, but enough time to do something. 30 seconds. Doc with the shot. A little high once again. Havoc trying to challenge it. Ginger has a breakaway. Another demo taking out Blurry as they get the setup. A pass out. It's up to Nop to get there, but he leaves it for Havoc as Havoc makes his way downfield. Nop gets the save there. Endersea sends it to the other side. Ginger chases it down, sends it off the wall. Back down to Endersea. Blurry gets in the way. Ginger is almost on it. Havoc going for the net. Great touch by Nop once again, offsetting the momentum just a little bit, and they just have to drop the ball. In this game is going to be tying the series. It is now 1-1 between Solace Bombers and NBDA Flair. But the ball is still up. We're going to see. Keeping it up. They're doing good. They're doing good. Nop with a shot. What a save by Doc. Nop still keeping it up. Ginger falls back. Doc sends it downfield. And it's going back towards the net. That's going to end game number 2. NBDA Flair taking it. And again, tying up the series. It is a 1-1 scrap. This is the first game for NBDA Flair to win. Alrighty, and with that, we head into game number 3. So, winner of this game, whoever it is, will be putting themselves on game points. We shall see who it is as we get ready to go. 0-0, 5 minutes on the clock. Kickoff number 1. Ginger sends it downfield. Endersea has the follow-up. Not quite on target though. Blurry with the clear. Goes over to Nop though, as they undo all that progress. It's a great challenge. Havoc takes over though. He's making a breakaway, moving downfield into the left side corner. Takes a second challenge on Ginger, gets it center, and no follow-up from his second man. It was such a great challenge by Havoc there. He worked so hard. He got a really good clear. Defense was nowhere to be found, but it's okay. It's all good. If he can do it once, he can do it again. We got Havoc now with the touch, getting past Ginger. It's going out. Doc is there, sending it to the backboard. Ginger sends it off the ceiling. Nop with one touch, sends it back to the wall. Blurry now off the backboard. Havoc almost has the read on it. Nop now taken over. Gets past Doc, and that's in. My goodness, let's take a look at that replay here. We got Nop with one touch on the ball. Okay, Doc just had a little bit of a late reaction. I could have sworn he was going to have that from the angle we saw it at first. So I'm a little surprised at that, but It's okay, there's still 4 minutes on the clock. Doc has a great setup off the ceiling. Endersey with the save. In comes Havoc. Nice little soft touch. Endersey taking over. He gets bumped. Blurry gets in the way, but it goes over to Nop. Nop with the pass to Ginger. As Ginger's moving downfield, Doc gets in the way. A pass over to Nop. He gets challenged. Ball goes center. Blurry is there, sending it out. Endersey with the turn. Havoc is running back. Nop sends it off the back wall. Great touch by Doc as he sends it out. Ginger has the turnaround though. We now kind of have a nice volley between these two teams. It's kind of like a launch for a launch. As we see, we have another clear by Nop. Great follow-up off the backboard. Blurry is there though. He's taking it downfield. He gets a nice little wall pinch into the corner, but he loses possession. Now Ginger takes it downfield, gets it past midfield, and Havoc has a great catch. So, great volley between these two teams. Ooh, and there's a second goal for NBDA. I was just gonna say, like, both of these teams here seem pretty evenly matched. I mean, we can see that either team can win against the other one. And I mean, every single game, I say every single, like we're, I don't know, at game 5 already, but from the games that we have seen, they've been pretty close. I don't know, especially game number 1 at 2.5-minute overtime. Very, very interesting. Oh, Endersey! I don't know what that was, but that was just a nice play. Another shot in, and that one is by Ginger. Nop with a challenge, and Ginger with the steal. A for effort though. Thank you, Tough. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck in your stream. I think you were streaming earlier today, so I don't know if you're gonna go live again. But thanks for stopping in. It's good to see you. I'm very interested to see because, again, in game number 1, Solace had the lead. They took it. They won it. I'll just say that. And it was a very, very close game, but this one, they are chasing 3 now. They've been held at 0 points. So I'm just kind of wondering what happened from game 1 to game 2 on their end. Because it's a good team. They're aggressive. They have some good touches. I mean, they've had quite a few shots on net. Clearly, they just kind of can't really get through the defense. And I feel like some positioning might be in hand, or maybe comms. Not too sure. Like we saw, you know, the triple commit last game didn't quite work out for them, unfortunately. A nice shot by Havoc. He does find the gap. There's the first goal for Solace. Could be the start of the comeback here, but yeah, what a touch by him. I'm just kind of wondering, like, what happened from game 1 to now game 3? Surely they were not thrown off that much. We got our 5th kickoff here. 1 minute remaining. We have a demo. Ginger off put. Endersey now having to take over. Doc with a great challenge. Sends the ball downfield. Nop has the catch. He gets past Blurry. Doc with the steal. Sends it to the backboard. Havoc almost has the read. Havoc almost having it every single time. He'll get 1. Maybe not this series. I hope this series, but eventually he will. This Doc now up off the ceiling. A great second touch there. Havoc now challenges it. Ball is now at midfield. Doc sending it downfield. We got a demo taking out Nop. Blurry chasing and down Ginger. A little bit of a double commit, but it goes over to Doc. Doc over to Blurry. fakes out the defense. Everybody kind of waiting. Ball's back center. 0-second goal maybe. Ginger's gonna clear it. Doc keeps it up though. Gets the pass center. Endersey is up. And there you have it. NBDA Flair taking game number 3. Oof. What a series. Alrighty. So, NBDA Flair is on game point, meaning if they win this next game, they're going to be ending the series. However, if Solace Bombers win this, they are going to be pushing for a game number 5, and then it's anybody's game. We've seen Solace Bombers win, we've seen NBDA win, so it really can be anybody's game. As long as Solace Bombers keep the comms flowing, keep the positioning, the rotations, you know, going clear, kind of cut back on the double/triple commits, I think they got this. It's two really good, evenly matched teams. Again, I'd love to see another overtime between them, but I'll see what happens. We are 15 seconds in. First goal. What? A passing play. Ginger all the way down to Nop. Here's Nop. Gets challenged. Loses it. Still continues down. Ginger with the flip into the ball. Nop finishes the play. Wow. What a team play. Here we go. 0-1. 4 minutes, 41 seconds to go. Kickoff number 2 goes to the wall. Blurry chases it down, but Endersey gets there first. Nop sends it back. In comes Ginger. Dog with a great challenge, but it doesn't go in his favor. Havoc just misses that one. Blurry takes over. He gets challenged by Ginger. Ball goes to the other side. Havoc is there. One touch. Loses it to Nop as he pops it downfield. Off the back wall. Plays the bounce. It's a shot. What a save by Blurry. In comes Endersey. And Blurry has another save. In comes Havoc and Dog helping out his teammate. They do get a small clear, but Ginger turns it on back around. Playing the bounce too. What a touch. But it's no good. As Solace is able to get the ball back to mid, they're quickly put back on defense. This Dog now gets a small clear to midfield. Nop turns it around once again. Lots and lots of offensive pressure coming from NBDA. I mean, they have kind of been doing that. I think this one's just kind of revved up a little bit more. They seem a little bit more aggressive in this game. I feel like they know the position that they're in. They're so close to a victory. They just have to keep laying on this pressure. And it's really killing time for them. I mean, in the end, it really only takes one goal. And I feel like they're just really gonna make Solace battle if they do want to win this. Got Endersey taking the 50. Ginger did have the follow-up, but they were challenged by defense. Nop now off the back wall. Endersey getting shut down by Doc. A great read by Doc on defense. I want to highlight that too. Doc has had quite a few good reads as a defense. We've seen him a lot on the offense, but when he is playing defense, he's got really good reads, really good saves, or I should say really good blocks/challenges. I feel like that's kind of like, how would you word it? Like, a very comfortable position for him. He seems like he knows what he's doing. He seems like it's easy for him. Really. I think that's the best way to put it. He makes it look easy. But with that, we have a second goal for NBDA Flair, pushing us into kickoff number 3. Ginger snaps, comes off the wall, goes for the net, is shut down by Blurry, and comes Nop off the wall once again, going center. Havoc is there. He was up. He's got the long shot. It's just wide. Nop with the bicycle kick to send it out. Endersey with the pass to Ginger. It's a shot saved by Havoc. As Nop has the turnaround, another shot off the backboard. Endersey with the follow-up. Doc is there. The pop-up, the air dribble, the reset. Almost faking out Ginger there. He does get it to Blurry, but they're instantly challenged now. But the long shot, Havoc is up. Great save by him. He did finally get a nice like launch up read to the ball. Even if it was on defense and not a redirect into a net. It's okay. We'll take it. As Havoc gets it bumped off, Ginger sends it off the wall. Great challenge on Nop. In comes Dog. A pass over to Havoc. He's really trying to calculate there. Not quite to get the shot there. Especially with defense in the net. Dog's taking his chances. Takes a nice double 50 there. Little boost steal as Havoc sends it center. Dog with the shot, and it's in! There you have it. Great challenge by Blurry, and then Doc with the follow-up. I guess it's kind of a good thing he waited and took the boost, because had he rotated out, he would not be there for that. Anyways, with that, we have the lead now cut in half with 65 seconds to go. Jersey with the shot and Blurry with the save. We got double demos, the Ginger and Knob taken out with the demos. No capitalization though. Havoc trying to get a shot though. A for effort as they are able to move back downfield. It's another shot. Blurry with the save. As Doc is in possession, he's moving down a line. Undersea gets in the way, pops the ball up. Blurry tries to just cause commotion there. Undersea does fall off the ball. Havoc doesn't have too good of a touch. There's a shot by Nop, and Doc with the save. Once again, I think that's at least 3 saves just this game for Doc. Doc now has a nice clear. Nop has the turnaround. Undersea gets to the ball first. Havoc goes up, gets a nice challenge, buying Doc some time to get back. And there he is, getting in the way, taking the 50 on Nop. Ball's going center. In comes Blurry off the backboard. Ginger almost there. As it goes over to Havoc. It's another shot saved by Endersea. 3 seconds. Solace needs this. The pass center. And Ginger has the clear. It's a long shot. And it's off the post. NBDA Flair taking the win for this week. That one was so close. GG's to both teams. And congratulations to the winner. A total of 9 shots for Nop. Okay, 9 alone. And then we have a total of 7 coming in from Ginger and Endersea together. 16 shots throughout this entire game. And we ended in a 2-1. It was so close. But definitely GG's to both teams. And congratulations once again to the winner. That is going to conclude this cast. I'm gonna see if there's anybody we can do a small raid to, so if you stick around for that, that'd be awesome. But if not, I hope to see you again soon. I do have a few casts later this week as well, so hopefully I'll see you again soon. But if not, remember to stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal. Have a great morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are watching from. And I'll see you out on the field again soon. Bye, everybody. Searching for a guiding light, falling into